Hey guys, it's Stacydsimz and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, subscribe for more videos and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Hey guys, and welcome back. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry I've been gone for long, but you know, sometimes we just need to take a break for ourselves and for our mental health. But I am back now and I wanted to play something that I haven't done with you guys before. So we're going to play Universim. So the Universim is a godlike game where you help develop your civilization through the different ages. When I first started the game, it was set up like way different and it looked a lot different. The graphics have improved like dramatically. I remember one time I opened it after a big update and I was just like, this isn't even the same game, like it's completely different, but it is definitely getting better and better as it goes. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about the game and what I know about it. I don't know everything about the game, so if I say something wrong, I'm sorry, I'm still learning, so don't come at me in the comments, but let's get started. Okay, when you first click on it, it's going to want you to choose your nugget traits. I have more options unlocked because I've been playing this multiple times, so I'm gonna have options that you probably won't have if you're just starting the game. The one I have been playing with is the True Believer, just because it gives you more believer points and it makes it just a little bit easier to like go throughout the game. You might get abducted just, you know, a little more often, but if you know what you're doing, you can avoid that. Over here, they give you the options to change something to occasional, never, or often. For the natural disasters, like the meteor strikes, heat waves, blizzards, tornadoes, I turn that to never. Wild animal attacks, not going to turn that on. Exile aggression, I'm going to turn it on friendly for the sake of the video. And creator point regeneration. Let's do rapid. I'm not gonna do unlimited because I want to show you guys just, you know. Actually, let's do standard. I'll do standard just to show you how difficult it can be. Let's do standard.
Wake up. Wake up, creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. Here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Okay, so this is your home planet. If you want to move around, you just click and drag with your left button. If you want to rotate the camera, you click and turn it with your right mouse button. If you want to zoom in and out, you use the wheel. What it's wanting you to do is to find like a place to put your epicenter. That's basically where like your main home spot's gonna be on the planet, and you want to find an area that's really close to water and that is also close to like the mountains and like trees and rocks, so you have like all your resources in one location. So we're just gonna find an area real quick that I think would be suitable. Okay, so I think this area would be good because it's right next to a mountain range. You got plenty of trees right around this area. And there's also 2 lakes, so they can fish and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna like zoom in and place the epicenter like dead center of this little green patch area. So you wanna click down here, and it's gonna give you like this little overshadow of where the building's gonna be. If you wanna rotate the building, you can use Q or E to rotate it. And I'm gonna set mine like right in between all these rocks.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece.
They're called nuggets. Your people are called nuggets, and that's just so cute. Okay, so place the epicenter, and they're gonna go ahead and start building like their own little hut. I'm just gonna go ahead and go over the rest of the controls real quick. If you want to increase your game speed, you've got your little 1x, 2x thing up here. You can also pause it. If you want to pause it, you can hit P, hit unP, and it unpauses it. So there's that. You can also use your arrow keys or the WASD keys to move. Like I said, to rotate, use the right arrow key, and to zoom in and out, you use your mouse wheel. Okay, we're still waiting for them to build, so I'm going to show you guys what you can be researching while you're waiting. You come down here and click on this little purple button. And this is going to show you like everything you can research. You just scroll out a little bit. It's automatically going to research the primitive tools. It's popped up that it's already done researching. So what I'm going to research next is going to be fire, and then they're going to need a water wheel to get like water and stuff from. And this is going to unlock the reserve. That's where they're going to go to actually get their water and drink from. Larger buckets means larger capacity for your reserves. You can research them in whatever order you want to do them in. This is just how I always do it. I always like start from the top and go down. I did forget primitive cooking, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on that one. But anyway, I just normally start from the top and work my way down, and then once I'm done with all of these, I work my way over. And some of them you can't click on yet, like these up here. You need to unlock certain things, like the town hall, which is way over here. So you're gonna have to research all of this first before you can come back and research this stuff. Each time you research, it takes a different amount of time in order to research each item. So the first one took like 10 seconds, next one's gonna take like 4 minutes. So, you know, it takes a while. You have 5 slots down here where you can research whatever you want. Once you fill those 5 up, you have to come back in order to research more. Or if you have this auto research on, it's just gonna go ahead and research whatever it thinks you need next. I don't like doing that because I feel like that advances you too fast sometimes, so I turn that auto research off. So we're gonna go ahead and exit out of this and wait for them to finish building. This guy interrupts me a lot, so fair warning, he's rude. You can actually like turn him off, like in the settings. I sometimes leave him on. I don't know why. There's just certain situations where he'll say something and I'm like, hey, that needs my attention. But for the most part, like, he's annoying. And I'm just gonna speed this up because we're waiting on them to build. There's not really much we can do but sit here and wait. Once again, for the sake of the video, I'm gonna speed it up more, like in my editing software, just so it goes by a little bit faster. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay, so they're finished building their hut, and now they have like this little thought bubble over their head. That's just called a prayer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this little envelope up here, and it's gonna give you like a little task or little quest or whatever you can do to gain more believers. So this is wanting you to use, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call it the Cupid power or whatever, because I can't say that. So they want you to use this Cupid power to get these two nuggets to fall in love. So I'm gonna show you how to use this power. You're basically gonna tell them, I'm gonna listen to your prayer. So you're gonna click that I'm on it. I mean, you could refuse it, but
anything about reproduction, creator?
you can refuse it, but that's just mean. So we're gonna go ahead and answer their prayer. So you hit tab and it brings up all your powers. You use your mouse wheel to scroll up and down, except when you scroll down it moves up. It's backwards for some reason. I don't know why, it drives me crazy, but you want to scroll to the Cupid power and you want to click on it. And in order to use it, you're going to have to hold down control. So you're going to find one of your nuggets and hold down control and click on them. And then you're going to get this like little rainbow effect thing. And you want to find like your other soulmate or whatever. And you want to click on them also.
Love is in the air.
And then they're going to go their hunt and they're going to do their little thing. And then a baby nugget's going to be born. It just takes a minute. We just won't watch.
Would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
And now that your baby nugget is born, they're wanting you to name it. And they had twins. So you're going to come up here and click on your little prayer. And by the way, these are timed. That's what this little yellow thing is. So make sure you keep your eyes open for these, because if you don't answer them in enough time, they basically like stop believing in you. Not all of them, but like one of them will stop believing in you. So that's not a good thing. You want to answer their prayers. You want to be a good little planet owner, a god, whatever you want to call it. Goddess. Anyway, let's click we're on it. We're gonna name them because they named them
Is this really
Stick and
what you want
Stone.
to spend your time doing? All right then, let's call them something silly.
So you're gonna find these little nuggets and click on one of them. They'll be still.
Nuggets are all.
Okay, so this dude started talking. I had to like cut him off. Anyway, we're gonna rename these little nuggets. We're gonna click on her, and I'm gonna name her Stacy because that's my name. Stacy. Alright, now we're gonna find the other little nugget. It's got this little eyeball over its head. Come here, little nuggy. We're gonna name him Stan. Well, that's not Stan. There, Stan. There we go. Now they're named. Yay! Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna come over here and build something. We've got this little light flashing. That means we've got something that we have unlocked by researching it. So we're gonna click on that. It's gonna show you which little section to go to.
You look a little confused. Don't worry, I expected as much. I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
He's so rude. Anyway, we're going to here under utilities. We need to build the reservoir and a water pump. So for the reservoir, you're going to want to place it like as close to their work areas or homes, wherever they're living, as close as you can, because you don't want them to have to walk very far, because if they have to, they're going to go to the ocean first. I mean, they'll go to the reservoir first if the reservoir is closer, but if the ocean's closer, they'll go to the ocean first. The more you advance, you'll get roads. Right now, it's just like little dirt pathways. But when you go to to build something, it's going to show you like this little shadow area of where the roads will be. So when I first started this game, they didn't have roads on here, so this is really nice. It makes everything more organized and like straight and easier to find. Everything was just kind of like turned everywhere and all mismatched, and I like the roads. The road update was great. So just try to like line your city out based on the grid line that it's going to give you. We need to go ahead and get the pump started so they can get water pumped to the reservoir. You're going to have to place this like on the edge of the ocean. So we're just going to put it like right here. And they'll automatically just start building it whenever they have free time. But they're building like 2 different things right now. So they'll work on one and then finish the other. You need to get your reservoir and your water pump built as soon as possible, because in the winter time, your water pump will freeze over. So they can only drink what is stored in your reservoir. So you're going to want to have all of that stored up before winter comes, and winter comes pretty fast. So just keep that in mind.
It's getting a bit chilly in here. Winter is coming, Creator.
We have a new building unlocked, so I'm going to go down here and see what it is. Alright, we have unlocked the eatery. And just place this as closest to all of your other stuff as you want. And once again, if you want to rotate the buildings, you hit Q or E. And just rotate them around to where the arrow is facing the road. If you can't place a building, the building or the road will remain red until you get it into an area where you can place it, and then they will turn green. So we have another prayer, and one of our nuggets got sick from drinking from the lake or the ocean, whatever you want to call it. They were too far away from the reservoir, so they're wanting us to heal them. So we're going to let them know that we're going to help them out. And then we go over to our tab bar and we scroll over to Rejuvenate, which was already up there. You click on it and you're going to want to find your sick nugget. To do that, you can click up on like the little area where the prayer is, and there is this little eyeball icon. If you click on that, it will take you to the sick nugget. And your nugget's going to be green, so they're a little easier to spot. So in order to heal the nugget, you want to hold down the control and click on that. It's glitchy. Okay, it glitched a little bit. So you find your nugget, you click control, and then you click on your nugget, and it'll heal them. And now they're going to believe in you just a little bit more. I think this is going to be a good stopping point. I have been doing this for like an hour and a half already. When I edit it, it's not going to be that long. But once again, thanks for watching, guys. And I hope to see you on the next episode. Bye!